There was also this, Martha, that I just want to give people a chance to hear from you. I don't know, you had a tweet after you went to a screening event. I don't need to, we can put up the tweet, but just let Martha explain what you saw when you went to the consulate last week.
So on Friday, a number of reporters were invited to the Israeli consulate to view the video of the Hamas attack on October 7th. Everyone has seen some of these images online, but the unfiltered video is absolutely, it's so horrific, it's hard to put into words. And we've had our reporters, Trey Yinks and Mike Tobin, have also watched it and had a similar feeling. But, you know, there is obviously so much blood, so many charred bodies. It's very difficult, obviously, to watch this. But the two things that stuck with me, Dana, more than anything, is a moment when two young boys, they're probably 8 and 10, a grenade is thrown into the room where they are with their father, and their father's killed, and then the terrorist, the Hamas terrorist, pulls the boys out and basically pushes them into their kitchen, and they're crying. One of them can't see from the grenade, and the terrorist starts drinking water or milk or juice out of their refrigerator and standing in their kitchen. These boys are screaming, and one of them says, I want my mother. And then he says, why am I alive? It's a very, I will never forget these two boys. I just can't imagine. So beyond the blood and the horror is the emotion of, I don't know if they survived, right? But of the survivors. And the other thing that will haunt anyone who hears it or sees it are the phone calls. There's a Hamas terrorist who calls his parents, and they have a recording of it because it was on a phone that I think was left there or belonged to one of the victims. And he says, Mom and Dad, you will be so proud of me. I'm a hero. I killed 10 Jews with my own hands. And his parents are cheering and saying that they wish they were with him. It's horrifying, and I think that the reason, obviously, that they're showing it to people is that they don't want this part of this story to be forgotten. Right. And it is important to remember what the spark was. These people in the Palestinian territory would not be under attack right now, and it's horrific what is happening to their families as well. But this attack would not be happening if it weren't for what happened on October 7th. So it's important that we remember. Well,
it's critical, too, as reporters, to be the eyes and ears for others. And you went through a really traumatic thing to see it, but thankfully you were the witness and you can share it with all of us, and we thank you for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.